Blog Talk Radio.
Before you love me, you gotta respect me, baby. Before you hold me, our hearts gotta connect, baby. If you're with me, then you're with me, and you're not with no one else. And if you want me, then accept that I won't go for nothing else. It's like that.
In a relationship, it's two being one. We come from two different paths. We gotta learn to adjust. You gotta learn to trust. I'm not the other ones that you ran from, but never talking to me is not the answer. Communication is key to unlock your heart and understand what you need. Support your hopes and dreams. Hopefully you got mine. Hopefully we can grind. Hopefully within time we can build something. When you see me walking up, do you feel some? This is more than the crush, this the real one. I respect you, never use them for letters in vain. I ain't trying to run game, you think we all come the same. I'm trying to open your brain, trying to know what you think, not just the stuff that you tweet, what you hide underneath. Cause I can open up too, but I can never love you, girl, if you don't respect you.
Before you love me, you gotta respect me, baby. Before you hold me, our hearts gotta connect, baby. If you're with me, then you're with me, and you're not with no one else. And if you want me, then accept that I won't go for nothing else. It's like that.
In a relationship, you know you gotta give them space. Nobody likes somebody always all up in their face. It's cool to disagree, but never jump up out of place. You never wanna do something that you can't erase. Just 1 second, you can't.
Hallelujah.
Hey, hey.
You know, we all
Vicky
in the
music.
house. Hey. Hallelujah. Hallelujah. DJ Dick in the house. I was all caught up in the music and, wasn't doing my engineering duties. God is good. That song touches me. You got to love and respect me, or you cannot come my way. That should be a what is the word? That should be not a motto, but you know the word I'm trying to say, Miss Speaking, man. I don't know. Theme song. There we go. Theme. You got to love and respect me, or you can't kick it with me.
I'm caught up in waking up from my nap, because with this quarantine and isolation, I mean, I was like, there's only so much you can do locked up in the house. You know what I mean? Now I'm working from home, too, so it's like, man, eating at home, working at home, sleeping at home, like, geez. So by the time I finished working today, I was ready to go to sleep.
Well, thank you for sharing, listeners.
I said I had to take a nap before the show. I really did. So, and while I was taking a nap, I had the pleasure of watching Seven Sayings on YouTube. And it was all women doing it. Pretty delightful. I fell asleep on it because I was tired, but I'm definitely going back to listen to it.
Okay, well, will you remind, educate our listeners that you brought it up?
It's a Good Friday service. Yeah, it's a Good Friday service.
Yeah.
Usually they have it on Palm Sunday, week before Easter, and they talk about the seven sayings surrounded around Jesus at the cross, the different things that he experienced, the different characteristics that they point out that Jesus experienced on the cross. So it's pretty delightful how the ministers are very creative with describing it, and it's like, they're ministering to you at the same time. So it's really nice. I mean, I always enjoy it, so I hadn't heard it in a long time, and I was so focused on going to one of those services this year. And then when all this stuff came down, and I'm like, wait a minute, I thought about it, I said, oh, no, I'm going to miss a good service. So someone told me, girl, go to YouTube. I went to YouTube. I found some good stuff. So I said, okay.
YouTube.
I went. I think the one I found is 2019, and it's back east. It's on the East Coast.
Amen, amen. Well, I'm glad you too was able to come through for you and become your best friend during this lockdown. As always, the show is Tunnel Vision, and we like to share more than one person view. So, for our faithful listeners, we thank you for continuing to listen. And for our new listeners that don't know, we're Christian. So Ms. Vicky is talking about the 7 sayings, and today Christians celebrate Palm Sunday, right before Good Friday, Palm Sunday, and then next week will be Easter. So we just wanted to share that. Nothing against those that don't. Hey, enjoy your day. Continue to enjoy your lockdown. I hope you guys are being safe. We just wanted to share what we celebrate. And, Miss Vicky helped us move on to our next part, because usually it's like, what you doing, Vicky? But Vicky, we're right into it. Let us know she had to take her nap, and she woke up and, hey, so happy she was able to take her nap. Usually it's me saying I have to take my nap, but, I was watching
because I don't
Netflix.
take a nap. And I know why I don't. I'm reminded why I don't take a nap, because I don't like the way I feel when I wake up. It's like I have this fogginess over me. I do not like that. So believe me, it's not going to be a habit, because I don't like that. And nobody have time to be eating and going to sleep. You can't wait like that. So
that's a whole other program. Okay, right now we are locked down.
I'm not trying to be skinny, but I'm not trying to be fat either. So.
Oh my goodness. We're on lockdown. I've been hearing, talk shows. Some people, that's all they can do is eat. That's a whole other conversation.
You can exercise in your space. You just have to be creative. YouTube is a very good resource for that.
So anyway, as Miss Berry, who the heck is Miss Berry? Miss Vicky.
You know who Miss Berry is. I know a couple of Miss Marys, but I know the one that highlighted your life this week.
I said Berry.
It sounds like you said maybe you think it sounds like that. It sounds like Mary on my end.
Well, yes. Yes, I got blessed this week. I was able to, go out my house for a second, and I still handled it safely. I have not been out the house since March 18th, and for the people that know me, that ain't something cool for Dinka. I'm telling you. I at least got to go to church or go to a meeting or do something. And I do have to stay in the house and rest, but I have to balance it. So it's one thing to stay in the house when you want to, and you can freely go out. But now we're going on 2 weeks, and now it's like I'm forced to stay in the house. Oh, heck no. I don't know how much longer. We got to hurry this up now. People, we just do what everybody asks, go outside only when we have to. And I was sharing, I think, last week on the news, talk shows, I was hearing about neighbors policing their neighbors, talking about where they going and everything. Well, I had that experience. I went outside waiting for my ride that was sanitized, had a mask on and everything, minding my business. And I'm not going to say my neighbor name, but he going to ask me, what am I doing outside? We on lockdown. Why am I in the house? And I'm like, I'm going to take care of my business. What? Go ahead.
Well, I know I had an interesting experience. I had went outside. Friday was Faith's birthday. So, but I don't recall experiencing it so much on Friday. But Saturday, am I saying it right? Yeah, because the day's Sunday. Saturday night I had went outside for a certain reason. And when I went outside, it was probably about 10:30. Why? It was completely quiet. No car. You couldn't even hear a car driving down the street. I was like, wow, this is a monumental moment. I should have recorded it. I didn't hear a car. I was like, wow. I feel like we were way in the suburbs somewhere.
Everybody is on
I said,
shutdown.
boy,
Goodness.
everybody's on lockdown, and then everybody's afraid because the police is they threatening that they're going to do all these things if they catch you out after a certain time. It was nobody out there. I said, let me hurry back in the house.
Yeah, because we need you to be here to do the show every week. We don't have time for you to be getting arrested and getting no fine. Like,
I mean, I wasn't going anywhere, but I happened to be out there for a second, and I'm like, oh, my God. When it was so quiet, I was like, let me hurry up and go back in. That was too much.
How much longer?
I said, this is real. This is real. And, I mean, I'm not even walking around in fear, but still, that was just kind of shocking. You know, in L.A., you don't never hear no cars. I don't care where you are in L.A., you going to hear some cars. Like, I don't hear anything.
And then we don't want to stay on coronavirus. This is the way of life for a minute. I wish it hurry up though, because it's affecting what I need to do. Goodness.
Well, those folks that have issues with their sinuses, like now there's some that saying, oh, you might have. Some people they saying, oh, you have problems with your sinuses now, but not like the people that have sinus problems 24/7. The people that have really bad sinuses right now, this isolation thing is really helping them. It's cutting back on a lot of that because why? It's not as much pollution in the air. I'm just telling you, it's not that much pollution in the air because the car. Well, you ain't even out in it. You in the house, so that don't count.
Well, I'm having issues right now. I'm having issues right now.
But you're in the house with the door closed. You don't open windows or nothing, so that's different. I'm talking about people that's out in the community. They have to go out, go to work. They have to, go to the store. All these different things. They don't have. It's not that much pollution in the air. They've been talking about that on the news. How, like, when you come into LA and leave out of LA, you can see the smog in the air. But when you go in other cities and states, you don't see that. So I'm saying that they're saying it's less because there's not that many vehicles driving. Because they were saying that I remember a while back, they were trying to cut down on the smog, and they was telling people to start using public transportation, carpooling, and all that type of thing to eliminate. How am I trying to say eliminate as many cars in the street. And so,
alrighty then. We just want to thank Miss Vicky for giving us wonderful. She making my sinus is active just by talking about it. Okay, now that she done gave us the public health announcement, can we go back to life, back to reality? What we're going to talk about now? Today is April. It's April 5th.
Oh my God! Do you know we missed April Fool's Day? Wow!
I didn't miss
it.
I just don't celebrate it. Nah, that nobody comes
April Fool's Day. April 1st. We always tell some kind of little joke or something. Even if we don't do it, we around people. We be around people that do
we'll do it in a minute. We'll do it in a minute.
Let's put it like this. My kids growing up, I always, being around kids, you experience all that stuff. So,
okay,
yeah.
So we'll get to it in a minute.
Yeah.
But it's because of the shutdown, you can't even keep up with the days because I didn't realize it was Palm Sunday today until somebody said it to them. Like, oh yeah, it is. But we on lockdown. You don't even know what day of the week it is. What time is it? What day? What? Okay. So today is Palm Sunday, like we said earlier. So we're gonna
recall me of this song. Makes me think of this song. What time is it? High time.
Okay, thank you for sharing. I'm trying to make an announcement. Miss Vicky mentioned Faith. She did tell the listeners who Faith was. So Faith is her daughter, her baby daughter, and she had a birthday, and she's my goddaughter. So anyway, give a shout out to Faith. All right. So April is her birthday.
The big
but April is also there we go. April is also National Humor Month. So we're gonna share a little bit. Okay. Humor plays an essential role in our overall health. The ability to smile, laugh, and play are directly related to the way we express our personality. It is one of our more